For someone who does like it, this is not hard work. For someone who doesn't like it, this is really hard work. When you walk in the field, you hear the bell, the joy spreads in the man's heart. He watches a herd, checks on sheep, looks them over. Some horns are like this, others are like that. All of them you check in your head. This one is younger, that one is older. The man knows all of them because they are run through his hands twice a day. It gives you a great pleasure when you are looking of them all the time.
Patrzycie na dzisiejszy świat.
When you look at today's world, you work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, and after that you are free. Here, you don't have this spare time in the evening. You don't have this free time during the weekend. Back in the old days, nobody had an idea about weekends, free Saturdays and Sundays. You had to work the whole time because you had to do the husbandry, day in, day out. In the morning, when there is a nice weather, we get up very early at 4 a.m. to milk the sheep. The lamb needs to graze in a field where there is still a dew. It cannot pasture when it's warm. It goes for the shade, looks for the cool place and rests. That's why it's necessary to get up really early. Not only on Monday and Tuesday you work, and on Wednesday you can sleep, but you have to get up every single day at 4 o'clock in the morning, and shepherd's work keeps going the whole day till 11 p.m. This young man has to have a passion for this, has to be persistent. Once has to show him how to herd the sheep, how to milk and graze, so he can pass this knowledge to his children and to the others. Sheep farming is the same as it was in the past. You are not able to speed up anything or to use GPS to locate a sheep or to graze faster or milk earlier. That's not how it works. The sheep have to graze, have to be milked, then you have to make cheese. Every job requires enough amount of time. There is no chance to skip anything or come up with something new. The shepherd's culture has huge value for us. It is because in the mountains the land is divided into pieces, and if we couldn't communicate, we wouldn't be able to pass through the sheep properly. The shepherd who grazed these sheep here doesn't possess much land. He possesses only a small part of the land, and that's all. That's why the role of the shepherd's culture is emphasized so strongly. The dialogue and communication between people always comes first.
Troszkę się czasy zmieniły, ale tradycji i wszystkiego my nie zmienili.
The times have changed, but we haven't changed the tradition. We are carrying it on. My father showed me how to milk sheep, once, twice. To keep alive this profession, you have to possess flair for it, because not everyone can be a shepherd. If there were only shepherds, we would have more shepherds than sheep. There have to be Juhasi, bątarzy, who help to herd sheep. We are never forgotten this tradition.
Tam pomogło, to było od dawna i tej tradycji, tego my nigdy nie zaniechali.
Robiście te zapisy już? Co? Robiście te zapisy na tego bątara?
Na bątara nie.
Chodź, dawaj. No. Ja.
Jest 18 po walce pokazuje, a tam było 20.
Piękną rzeczą jest, jak człowiek tam w górach jest i zajmuje się tym.
Shepherding in the mountains is something wonderful. When I get stressed, I take my sheep to graze them. That's how I distress myself there. I'm observing everything, the animals, the nature. While being with a sheep and dogs, you are thinking only about grazing. You relax together with the sheep. You feel much better when there is a nice weather, a beautiful landscape. We are the fifth generation that have been doing it. 5 generations have been shepherding so far. Father, grandfather, great-grandfather. It is documented that my family and my ancestors led shepherd's life. We spend times in fields between forests, somewhere in shacks. It may seem that we lead really poor life, but our culture is some kind of a motivator. These human relationships this divine providence, this belief that saints take part in our lives. These are the pillars of our faith, our tradition. We are still cultivating them, and we are glad that the trial of Wallachian culture has started to be alive.